Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome.
Right, I'm doing a couple of little bits of eucalyptus into bowls. Now, I don't know if you've watched any of the other videos. I've done a couple of cowboy hats with these. I've done a cowboy hat that really curled up, and when Alan came here, I've done a cowboy hat with him, showed him how to do them. And he turned one out of the eucalyptus, which curled up nice. So what I did with these, because I don't want any more of the eucalyptus cowboy hats. I've done them. That's it. Done it. Been there, done that. So I turned because they're starting to crack a bit because they were very wet and they are still wet and they were starting to crack. So what I did the other day is I turned one as a bowl like this, and as it's dried, that's how it's gone.
It's really good.
That shape, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love the shape. It's like a little pouring bowl, isn't it? Something you'd have like oils in or something, and you pour, or like little
soup.
Yeah, like even like little soup bowls, and you pour. So yeah, I really like the way it's gone. I really love the way it's turned out, and it's moved. Just it all curls up and it's low. So I'm going to turn these two bits. So I thought you might want to watch. If you don't want to watch, that's what I'm doing. So if you're not interested in it, then okay. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Right, I've drilled a worm screw. I don't know that I need all that amount on there. Probably not, but I'm going to put it on like that because it is very wet, this wood. And it's got some cracks, so I'm hoping that's going to get a purchase all right. It's not got a perfect flat front on it, but it's a small piece. That screw's gone in that far, so I know unless this piece of wood actually blows apart, it ain't going to come off. And I'm going to put my centre up. Actually, I'm going to put my spur one up. I always pick that one up.
Yeah.
You know what it is?
So new.
I'm frightened of turning that one like that one. You know, because that's what I end up doing. I'm a nightmare for hitting my. I always go for that last. Try and get right in there. Right. Anyway, I've put that up, so now I know that's not going anywhere. Okay, that ain't going to go nowhere. Unless it blows apart, and I can't see it doing that. To be honest, it's not that bad a piece of wood. Right, so there we are. Now, I'm just going to use spindle gouge to start off with on the outside, as I always do. If you want to use carbide, you can. But I'm using a spindle because I've done all my bit for showing people carbide. So if you want to see about using carbides, I've got videos up for using every single tool. Okay. Of my tools. Other people's, you have to go by what their recommendations are. Right, okay. I think I'm still set at about 2000 RPM, which should be alright for this anyway. So I'm going to go with that. You start it up, and I'm going to take a couple of light cuts. Down nice and thick. Just get it to the ground. It's not round yet. I like to just get the top round, and then I can actually see it. When I look here, I can see a shadow. So I can just go like that.
I can see several shadows.
Huh?
I can see several shadows in my eyes.
Right, that's round there. And I can see the shadow here as well. So when you look down on it, you can actually see the shape of what bowl you can get if you want to go for that shape. And you can just follow it round. Nearly round. I've got shadows all gone, so I can't really see any shadowing now.
cutting the wrong way there really, but never mind. I'll take that away in a minute to do my foot. Probably going to have my foot out about there. That'll probably be enough to hold on actually. A little bumpy there. That's alright, that's smooth. Nice, right. Change off of that gouge, that's too big for this bit. Right, this is pretty wet, this wood. I reckon there's some cracks there. It feels like it's got a crack. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's some little cracks there. Yeah, that's where the pith still is. There's some little cracks on that. So that's not going to be the best, but that's what it is, isn't it? It'll be what it is.
Yeah.
Right, I'll get my foot done now. Well, that should be enough to hold on. Right, now this is wet wood, so sanding I'm just literally going to do with the 180 grit and that's it. This wood's really wet, so you know, you're not going to get no super finishes on it. And it's all going to move and everything anyway, and all I'm doing is oiling it. I want that, you see this one had the same, I just sanded it up to 180 and then I oiled it. It's not going to be a shiny finish, it's not meant to be, okay? That's just a nice little, it's very usable actually. Right, that is pretty much it. Right, that's it. So I'm going to put a bit of oil on this. Put a bit of oil in this little pot. Right, okay. And as I've said before, I like to put a bit of oil on while it's turning. That's how I like to do mine. Might not be for you, but it is for me. And then it has another oil when I'm finished. There we go, and that should all move nice at the end. Right there. There we go, it's got those couple of little cracks there. I'm not worried about it, that's fine. I want this to all move. There we go, that's the finish on that. Lisa gets that, yeah. That's the finish. Okay, nice finish on there. Right, so what I'll do is I'll quickly whack this one on and we'll get this one quickly shaped. This one's got a few more cracks on it, so I don't know how this one's gonna go. We'll see. We'll see. Got a bit more of a crack there, so might lose that a little bit, I don't know. But it should all come off anyway. Right, okay, so I'll go back to my spindle gouge. Right, and I like to start up and get straight in with a cut. Right, okay. Took 2 big gouges to finish that. Don't really need that because I don't think there's any dust really coming off of this. But go. Oh, they've got a really dark bit there.
Yeah.
Cracks, one little crack there. This has got less crack. This had more cracks in it before I started, but less cracks when I finished.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, that.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. Oh, you're going to need that. Now, it should be, because I've done my tenons based on how I'm going to use these jaws. Yep. And I shouldn't really get any marking from these jaws. I've done them for perfect circle, which I've got. That's it. Just tight, because it's wet wood. Don't over tighten it. You crush it down, you'll lose it, okay? One tap and it'll be gone. Wet wood. You don't crush down on wet wood. Right, okay. Just gonna move that out. Right, and I'm not going to mess about them out. I'm going to go straight in and use I'm going to use the box hollower on this. Oh, I've got to come up a little bit. I'm going to use my 9mm box hollower to do this one. I'm probably tiny bit above there, very tiny. Right, okay, there we go. Right, let's start up. Not yet. Only got to manage to get the outside in. There's no point me clearing all that away because I've got to take it out. No, it feels not too. I'm going to have a look because I'm not sure I can feel something. Nope, I can't see nothing. There's a little crack bit there, but I'm leaving that because that's going to be all the character of what happens. I'm going quite thin on this because I want it to move, okay? The whole idea about this bowl is it moving. Right, I'm going to go a little bit thinner on that, I think. I think that's going to be thin enough. I think. So before I go any further, I'm going to roll this edge a little bit. And this edge. I want it rolled because it's gonna move, so I want it to be rounded. So no sharp edges there. That's it. I've got to take just a little bit in this edge here, this corner here. It's always a place where you always get your bit of meat left, isn't it? And I know you guys that don't like carbide and all that, but then don't use it like a carbide, use it like a bowl gouge. Just come in, turn it off, open your flute, pick up your cup, run it round exactly the same as you do with a bowl gouge. That's all you got to do. Okay? Use it like a bowl gouge, it will behave like a bowl gouge. Use it like a scraper, it will behave like a scraper. Use it like a hammer, it will be absolutely bloody useless. Right, okay. Lovely grain pattern. That's not tool marks, that's grain patterns in there, you can see. Trust me, that is lovely and smooth in there. Can't tell what that is there.
That's a little rib, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's a rib.
What I will do is I will take another clean-up pass on it. Can't see. Couldn't see with that, so come back without cutting and pick it up again. If you try to start before it, you'll just put a line in there. That's better. I just needed to get that last clean-up pass. And I'm probably going to be better with orbital sanding.
With what sanding?
Orbital. Oscillating. Turning. Spinning. Helps to not leave tool marks. It's just getting it in the right place where it will turn. Probably be better with the drill actually. In all honesty, I hate all these bloody things. It's going to be the easiest way. I only want to do it with 180 grit. Because it's wet as well, it's not going to sand like dry wood. So as soon as I'm getting to here, I'm putting sanding lines in. Lovely and smooth, okay. Let me get the oil. I might even use a little bit, sand it a little bit on the oil. If you're getting those sanding marks there, a lot of times because it's with the wet wood, it fluffs it up, it's very hard. Let's get a bit of paper. And all it is because it's the wet wood, it's fluffing it. So you're going to get your marks. Because it is very wet, this wood. There you go. Sanding marks have gone now. Another little tip of the day. There we go. No sanding marks, no sanding rings on the outside. Right, that's it. One done. And that's
Oh, look at that pattern in
probably, yeah, I know, that's what I said. It weren't marked. A lot of it's the pattern on it. And with that, I've got no marks, but I'm not even worried on that foot because that is going to move. And I can't either, I mean, you probably can't see it on there. That's actually moving as I'm turning it. So that's actually already moving that. So for me to try and mount that and take that off, it's already starting to move. But I don't need to. That foot's okay. I'm quite happy with that foot on that. That's it like that. Now that will come right in. So I mean, I could take, could take the foot down a little bit. Will that fit in my? I'm not taking more off of those jaws. Let's have a quick look. If I'm going to do it, I've got to do it quick because if I leave it for 10 minutes, it'll start moving, and then it won't be round. So you've got to watch for that, guys, if you're doing it with this, especially with eucalyptus. Eucalyptus moves terrible.
Yeah. It's very quick.
Let's see. I would like to make the foot a little bit smaller, but I don't know whether these are going to hold it. I don't want to take any more off these jaws, otherwise I'm not going to have no jaws left. Is it going to go in?
No.
It's moved a little bit already. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, because I
It's
won't
gonna
get it back out, will I?
No, because if it moves, yeah.
Ah. All right. Okay. Got a bit of crud in there. Right. Okay. 2 seconds then.
You're just gonna take a bit off it.
Tiniest little bit. That's all it is. It's the tiniest little bit. So just come in with that. And it puts another dovetail in. And there you go. I don't use these jaws for any specific jobs, so it doesn't matter to me because I've got my wooden ones up there. I could have done it on the wooden ones, but I still haven't put another set on that yet. I'll get that done, and then I can play about with those, and then there's no waste. But there you go. Right. Now it's not perfect round. I'm only holding on those edges, but that's going to be enough. All I'm doing is taking that down a little bit. I'm not taking it down a lot. I'm just taking it down a little bit. Okay. Right. Everything's nice and true. As soon as I've got it in my hand, I might as well stick with the carbide. Go, nice and smooth. Put that part just there. Got a little bump there, so I've got to take it down a little bit more. Yep, that's good better. There we go. Nice little foot. It's still got some oil on it, so I'll just sand it with that. There'll be no dust. It's a nice thing if you do oil wet sanding, like oil, you don't get no dust. Nice. There we go. That's the bottom of that done. That's better. That looks better than that foot I had.
That's better.
It was worth doing.
Yeah.
There, I was only just holding that, so that was as loose as that. I didn't need a lot. There we go. And that's going to move, and that's going to be a lovely little bowl, that.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful grain to it. And I like it because it ends up, when it dries, it goes like a velvet, you know. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, let's get this off. Absolutely well worth having these, guys. Really are. And I mean, the thing is, even when I've used that up, if I go right out, doesn't matter if I take that centre bit down, I've still got the depth. I can do that all again and work from the centre all the way out for different sizes. Brilliant. And for their cost, I mean, you know, sometimes you might never have to change it, you know, if you have it set for one job. For me, most of mine I will do with the wooden ones. It's just I meant to put a bit of wood on that one. I don't want to change that or that one. That one's for changing. Right, okay. Again, we've got it. That's it. Tighten the nip. Don't over tighten. It's wet wood. You will be sorry because you'll lose your tenon. Just check your centre height. That everything's all good. Start up. That's it. I don't have to take that away, go right across because I'm hollowing that out. All I need to do is get my edge. Like so. And carbide is lovely for turning wet wood. And the beauty of it is even to get a really nice finish cut, which as you see there, I went back and done a finish cut on this one, is I don't have to stop and sharpen. This is it. I mean, well, this isn't the second bowl I've done with it because I've done loads before this, but I've done these two this morning. I'm not going to have to stop and sharpen this. I could have done the whole thing, the outside, everything with it. Right, now, again that bottom bit down there, so we've just got to come down, go a bit deeper in there. Good, that's looking good. And go a little bit thinner. Leaving myself enough room for a finished cut. Right, okay. Gonna have a quick look at that because I can feel it might just be a little cracky bit or something. I don't know. No. A little bit of roughness just there. Oh yeah, there. There's a little flap there. Before I could feel it. Need to go just a fraction. There's a little crack there, but it doesn't come through to the inside. So that's good. That's good. Right, that's pretty good. But we've got a little bit of roughness here because we're going to be scraping. So that's the difference. See when you scrape. Because we're going flat, look, that's that tear out on that, you can see it. See it all fluffed up?
Yeah.
Look. There. Right, so you'll see after I've done a finish cut that that'll be gone. That's better. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come in here, we're going to give ourselves a little start point back here. Right, we're going to check our thickness here. So we'll go a bit deeper on the bottom. Now if I don't, what'll happen is the bottom won't move the same, see? And then it'll probably crack on these sides. You've got to slow this up. Right, okay, that gives me enough room now to do a couple of finish cuts. So we've got to come right up, back it up. We'll come in here, rotate. I want it right from the edge. Now, someone said to me, you can only pick one tool to use. All the other tools, it's illegal, you're not allowed them, you're only allowed to have one tool in your workshop. That'd be it. That can do everything. 9mm box saw, bowls, galore, anything, does anything. Right, like I said, gets rid of this grain inside here. I've just got all this sawdust here at the moment. So we're going to get a little bit of sand in. I think I might do a wet sand on that, on this one, because I know it went a bit people on the other one. So let's get, right, I've got fresh bit of paint there. I'm going to, first off, I'm just going to use a dry bit on here. I want to round that. Just go in there a little bit. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to wet sand it. I'm going to use the oil. Now I'm going to get some oil on it first. Nice bit of oil there. I might need some more. Need some more oil. Get the sanding line just there. So I'm going to have a look at that in a second. So it might not be. It might be a bit of grain or something that's showing up. I'm going to have a look at it. Right, no. I've got a... Now, it's because look, put some oil on it and you'll see. Everywhere else is all right. It's just here. Just here. Right, okay. Fix that by taking a cut. We won't sand it out because it's not allowed. I'll just check them on my centre. Yeah, I am. Line's gone. Right, okay. There we go. Sanding marks all gone. No marks around there, look. And you'll know if you put the oil on it, if you've got torn or any grain up, it will soak in it and give a darker line. So there you go, it's all gone. Another tip of the day. Right, okay, let's get this off. Turn round. In the other one, do the foot. Job done. 2 bowls. And everything at the moment is oily. Ugh. That's alright, I'll just smear it on my chuck and that's a bit of maintenance work done. Now my chuck's all oily and yucky. Come on, it's not happening, I'm not doing it again. That's it. We've got it, right. That's how we want it, just that, that's it, that's enough. We're not holding too much. Right, and again I'm going to use the carbide just to take it down, because I've got it here, and if I'm only allowed to use one tool, this would be it. And a fraction eye, because I'm leaving a dibble there, not a full fraction eye. I'm leaving that little dibble, see, so I know I'm a little bit... That's it, now I'm on the centre. There we go, beautiful. Just do the little bit for the edge. This we will come around and then just come around, roll it right over to come in. There we go, nice little foot. Job done. Oh, hang on, I've got a little bump up. Sorry. I can only feel it when I'm sanding it. It just bumps up a little bit. That'll wobble if I leave that there. That's it, now it goes in. Sorry guys. There we go. That's it, sitting flat. Only had it in that tiny little. Don't have to overhold things, over tighten. Worst thing you can do. Yeah, damage your chuck, it'll damage things, damage your bowl, break things. Don't over tighten. Always learnt that from working on cars. Everything has a torque setting. You don't over tighten. You over tighten nuts, that's not good. You stretch them. Bolts are at their maximum, and then you hit a bump, pop, there it goes, bolt snaps. You go down the road and your wheel goes the other way. Right, there we go. Bit of oil. There's another one. There we go, look, bit of oil. Right, so there we go, guys. Put oil out of the way so I don't knock it over. 2 bowls. Now, are they? Oh, look at that.
Makes the sphere.
Look at that, exactly the same size. I didn't even measure it. But you can see they're just starting to go. If I put them like that, they're actually starting to warp right in the... It's this bit that's going to warp.
Yeah, same as the other bowl.
Same as this one, look. It's that bit that's going to warp out. So they are going to end up like that.
That's cool.
And I'm going to have a set of 3
Yeah.
of these. And that where the cracking, that bit of cracking there, I've got it on this one here. But it hasn't come through to the inside. So it stopped, it's maintained itself. So yeah, and of course eucalyptus is quite nice. But there you go, look at that. I couldn't have, well, I didn't, you see how I done them. I didn't measure nothing, I didn't check it, but
You never go by plans anyway, do you?
there you go. Another 2 little bowls, okay? Wet eucalyptus, and I'll show you those in a few days when they've moved, and they should end up the same as this. Okay, they should move like this. So and keep oiling them, and they'll be nice. It's like this one. All I have to do is keep as it's drying, keep oiling it, and it'll build up a nice bit of oil in there. And then that way they're food safe and everything, and they're all good, and you can use them for whatever you want. Right, okay, guys, that's it from me. I will see you on the next one. Toodle pip.
Bye, guys.